Once again, YouTube, this game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. If that offends you, please go elsewhere. It is different to the Claire intro. Right, so firstly and most importantly, I found it. It was at the top here, damn it. I completely missed it when I went through the Claire playthrough. Starting a mission, begin by placing disc number 1 to play as Leon, or disc number 2 to play as Claire. So last time, we started on disc 2, which is the Claire disc, and to play as Leon, we actually need to physically get up to our PlayStation and plug in the other disc, or we can just swap it through there. It was kind of a neat feature back in the day that if you wanted to play as a different character, you had to get up off the couch and actually swap the disc. It's really cool. And this time we get to play as Leon. We've seen that puzzle. But as per the description, this is Leon B. We are not starting out as Leon A. We're playing the second scenario. And back in the day, it was called Leon B and Claire B, and that was the differentiation. In the remake, it is called the second scenario. And you can see on the right there, it says scenario second, but that's only because it's the 0-0 save. But, yeah. This one, I'll say it at the end of the playthrough, but I think this is what makes the original better than the remake. The second scenario is actually somewhat different than the first scenario. And you won't be able to see that unless I play through the other scenarios as well, Claire B and Leon A. So I might do that to finish, and I might do those in one stream as well, maybe one YouTube upload, rather than breaking up like I've done with Claire A and Leon B. But let's just get stuck into this.
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city, along with one of the only other survivors, a young girl named Sherry. However, behind their escape was the lone survivor of the Raccoon City Police Department, Leon S. Kennedy.
There is a lot of chatter in chat tonight. How are we all doing, fellas? Lord Sirius, Gypsy Claw, Swimming Carcass, Dark Matter 2, Mike 1997 MG. If I missed anyone, a small snack, I apologise, almost missed you. Yeah, different intro. Actually, it's the same intro as you would guess with Leon A, but there's a slight change at the end.
What have we got here?
Ah, that facial expression.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me? Man, what a mess. What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move. No! What's up with that guy. That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
How come I can't headshot zombies like that?
There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Once again, the car does not spin. It just goes straight into that pole.
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
That shot is really the only addition or the only change to the intro. At the same time, at the same place. You have to survive this nightmare to know the true end. And I've got a problem. I don't remember this at all. Let's go through here. I don't believe there's anything in that car or anywhere else on that scene. What about in these cars? I don't recall. I have to check. I'm pretty sure there's nothing though. The shutter. We don't see the other side of the shutter, do we? I'm not sure. Entrance to the parking garage. The shutter is down. I should say garage because I'm Australian. Yes, there's a key in here. Will you take the cabin key? Yes, please. It opens this room here. So we have a handgun, which is, I believe, a Matilda. No, it's not. H&K VP70, manufactured by H&K Germany. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. And we have the cabin key, which is... I can access the cabin in the rear with this. Alright, so let's access the cabin in the rear. That's all that key is good for. And that is going to take us to this room here. I believe we are relatively safe in here, so now's the time that I can go over here, pick up some stuff, and take a look at chat, which I've been ignoring. Gypsy Claw, this is indeed OG RE2. Not the remake, it's the OG. Lord Cyrus, the scenarios were handled so much better in the OG than the remake. It was the only real disappointment you had with the remake though. Yeah, that's kind of where I stand on as well. Dark Matter 2, you know what I mean? You had a game where you had to play 4 discs on the PlayStation 1. Guessing it was either... I'm talking about games here, fellas. Shut the hell up. The two that I would think of are Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX. And as far as PC is concerned, Wing Commander 3 had 4 discs and Wing Commander 4 had 6 discs. The days of FMV. If I go out there, I think I'm going to get ambushed. Yeah, we're not going back out there. But that's okay, because we don't need to come back in here. Also, where did you two come from? I only saw police zombies out there. Lord Cyrus, War of the Worlds had the whole player's which race based on which disc you had inserted. Interesting. Never heard of that game. Alright, let's go up here. This is where the helicopter crashed. Should have aimed for the head, dude. And we see how the chopper crashed. It's a complete wreck. But we can't do anything about it right now because we don't have the valve handle. I'm not going to read out what I've already read, because if you want to hear me say something in a monotonous AI-like voice, check out the Claire A playthrough. What's that you say? Sometimes your AI voice makes mistakes and inserts words that aren't there and gets things completely wrong? Well, I never. What's down this corridor? Crows? I'll take that as a yes. Oh god. Can I inspect this corpse, or do I have to... Let me just run. That door is unlocked. Let me just turn around and go back in there, because I've got a feeling there's something on that corpse. Spring Carcass, real pistol name instead of Matilda. Agree. Oh, they're all here. Alright, let's murder some birds. He's been pecked to death. Yeah, I knew it. Alright, where do I go from here? I think this door is locked. No, wait, that door's not locked. I think the door leading to the waiting room is locked. Utterly terrifying. Okay, this door is going to be locked for sure. No? Fuck off. What's out here? Zombies. Okay, so we can put the ladder down and that will get us into the main lobby area. But then what? I'm not actually sure. We take the small key? Absolutely. I can open a simple lock with this. Same as Remake. Oh, 30 bullets, nice. Secretary's Diary A, this is about her accidentally moving the statue and getting her head bitten off. As well as the appalling painting. Are the ink ribbons there? I'll check in just a moment. What am I doing? that? Yeah, I saw them. I saw them in all of their 2-pixel wide glory. Right, I do not remember the ideal path here. They could all be above me. No, never mind. Two? Really? The door reads library. I had a feeling there was more than two. Let's push that button there. That will get us down. And I don't know if there's anything we can do here. That door's most likely locked. It's locked from the inside. Marvin is busy in there dying. And these two doors here are electronically locked, and I don't believe we can go out the entrance. The game's just going to go nup. Alright, so I have no memory of coming out this outside here on the B paths. I'll take that. But I don't know what else I'm doing here. Just going straight back inside. The door on the right is also locked. Is there anything at the desk? I'll happily take that. More ink ribbons. Okay. We'll use the computer, but we need a keycard here, I believe. Same keycard that Marvin gave to Claire. So at this point, we've really only got one direction we can go, and that is outside, down the stairs, into the west office, east office, whatever. It means I need to get past this liquor. Let me just drop some stuff first. Drop those because we're about to run into a whole bunch outside. I'll hang on to the shotgun, but I don't feel good about that. I kind of need all the room that I can get. I'll take them and I will combine them as needed, just to make room. Sorry, just looking at my phone because Twitch is playing up tonight really badly. I cannot see my activity feed and I cannot see my phone. There we go. Still negative on the activity feed though. Right, do you have bullets? You do. This is the heart key. Alright, we see the valve handle. Is it the same code? I believe it is. Do I remember the code though? I do not. Another herb? Yes. Oh, it needs to start combining very shortly. Oh my god, another one? What were you keeping in this office? Let me get rid of some of these. Right, grab you. We can go upstairs and use that straight away. Oh, hell. Was there anything else in here? I believe there were ink ribbons there. Yeah. I'll take them even though I absolutely do not need them. There's one more in there. Let me just go out here though. If I run into a lot of hostiles, I'll break out the shotgun. Shit. Okay, I'm glad I brought this along. Then I'll let go. Oh, hell. Am I gonna run out of bullets? That's a yes. Alright, so something I did not mention as I took that first shot there with the shotgun is that it seems so much more effective in the OG than it does in the remake. Basically, all you need to do in OG is get a close range, aim it upwards, and it will take their heads off. Remake's shotgun is cool, but this is so much more reliable, it's not funny. Have a look at this. You just don't get the same feedback out of the remake shotgun. Alright, so all of you are lying down, that's good. Go have a nap. I don't believe there's anything else here. I can't unlock this door from this side. Never mind, I can. That will get me back into the lobby if I need to. There isn't an item box in there though, so there's not much point. And this is going to take us towards the interrogation rooms with the hearts and the club keys, so I'm going to pass on that. Srinkaka says, no activity feed for maximum immersion. I agree. Just don't trigger anything, please. And holy shotgun, indeed. We killed 3 zombies with 1 shot. It is ruthlessly efficient. Srinkaka, you think it's great in the remake too, at least on PC? It needs to be almost point blank to guarantee head explosion, so yeah. It was something I could never really get used to in the remake, playing on PS4 and PS5 though. It's like sometimes this will decapitate and sometimes it won't. But yeah, this shotgun is awesome. Let's go put out this fire. I'm actually struggling to think where to go next. Like, really, do I go in the room with the jewels? Or do I go towards those interrogation rooms? Because we need to find a key card. I can't get to the other side of the police station until I've got that key card. Helicopter is complete wreck. Yep, I know. Are there bullets here? Fuck. Alright, so I need to come back for the shotgun shells. Wait, no, I don't. Never mind. Hopefully I don't need those for healing anytime soon. Yeah, that's 10 headshots basically, and if you combine them... What? And this is why Scenario 2 in the original is better than the remake. If you play the first scenarios for Claire and Leon, you don't even see the super tyrants. Doors blocked. I'm glad I picked up those shotgun shells. Let's aim. He will go down at some point. Shit. Yeah, he chews up a lot of ammo, as you can see. There he goes. When the music stops, that's how you know he's going down. And we can actually lose him, which I completely forgot about until this very moment. 30 bullets, nice. Right, he's down. He's not going to bother us again for the rest of the game. It's unfortunate, but it's something that the remake did better, I think, that it comes after you. Okay, never mind. He's back up and he's very pissed off. Right, let me get into this room first. Do I want to take down those two lickers? I think so, because I've got to come back here anyway once I've got both jewels. Let me just manage my inventory a bit. Yeah, that'll do. This shotgun though. Remington M1100-P. It uses 12 gauge shells. It is a smaller version of the M1100 with a cut. I apologise if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I do not use guns in the real world, chat. This is basically the equivalent of Claire's bowgun. Except this is so much more effective. Oh hey. Just like that. Right, so I do not remember what's in this room. I mean, obviously it's the jewel puzzle, but I don't recall if the keycard is in this room or not. If it's not, then it must be downstairs. It's not in here. More ink ribbons, which will drop off in just a moment. Yeah, I think we saw that exact same description. Is it here? It is, okay. I thought that happened later, damn it. Just like in the OG, if you see a Let's Play a playthrough remake. They come into this room on the A scenario, and they always go very slowly because they're expecting something to come through the ceiling. And that's because it happens in the OG. Oops. Damn it. Hold still. Hold still. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. I'll use a double green. Alright, we've got the keycards, so now we can go back into the lobby and unlock the doors to access the west side of the mansion. Police station, whatever. I genuinely thought that thing didn't come through the ceiling until we unlocked that statue. Once again, I'm deeply upset by that. So let's use that. Yep, that's good. Have these 3 zombies moved? I'll take that as a no. So now we can go downstairs and use the keycard here. And we'll see something a little bit different when we use this card. Use the blue card key, absolutely. Checking out ID card, I should have looked at that first. It unlocks that door and it unlocks the door up there, which we don't see in Claire A, which is a little bit curious because you'd think that would unlock as well. It's just that we've got no access to it, so it doesn't bother showing it to us. Choices. I either go upstairs through the library or I go down the outside path. I'll go here first. I think I'm more familiar with this route. Oh! Dude, I framed that bullet. Lease memorandum. 23rd of August 1998. I think I've read this. Yeah, I have. 2236, damn it. I should go open that right now, shouldn't I? There could be something very important in there. Although, there's something very important in here. Okay, no joke chat, that was terrifying. That was fucking terrifying. That person talking out of the left speaker right now, another zombie around the corner, that was combined with rolling thunder outside. There's thunder where I am right now. That was legitimately terrifying. Holy shit. There's a female zombie on the left there. Dude. Invisible walls. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just mistaking it. So I can open this drawer behind me with the key. Sworn there was a female sounding zombie here. Dude, I'm so sorry. If I've offended you in any way, shape or form, I am very sorry. What's in here? Yes, please. Alright, let's go open that safe really quickly, just in case there's something critical. I don't remember if there is or not. It might just be a first aid spray. And a map. Do I need to go towards the interrogation rooms? One of the doors is unlocked. I think I will. That's probably a mistake. I'm probably wasting time, but I think I will. Right. I was close. Yes, please. And we'll take that as well. Even though we've already seen it. It's a long way to go for just one room though. Anyone in here? I'll take that as a no. So that's the heart key. No, diamond key. I was not expecting that. That is the club key. We have a red herb. I'll take that. Once I've been in here. And it is now raining outside. Further update says events warrants. Holy shit. Saw your fraction too late. Dude! Sometimes it does not hit stun them. Right. Is it worth coming in here? Not really. I'm mashing the button looking for anything. Looking for anything to make myself feel better about the situation. A magic mirror? No, it's not. It's a one-way mirror. Nah, this room's not worth it. Unless maybe it stops that guy from coming through the mirror later. Spoilers. Effectively traded 3 shotgun shells for 15 bullets. Not worth it. I can grab that though. And we can mix that with the green on the way back to the corridor. So again, 2 directions, here or the library. I don't remember which way is better. I think I'll mix it and then just go. I should consider saving at some points, but let's just do it and be legends, man. Hopefully I can reach the dark room with this setup. Nothing there. That is the spade key. I'll take that and use it. I forgot about that. I was about to say no hands today, but I'm glad I said nothing. Dude. And he's still not dead. 10 bullets. Should have a memo or something around here. No, it's over on the right. I believe we've read that. Yeah, so Chief Irons moved all the ammunition around going, yeah, this will make it easier for us to defend. But we find out in Claire's scenario that he did it to sow confusion and chaos among the defenders. I could have sworn there were bullets in here. Maybe I'm getting confused with the remake. Or maybe they're here. They're totally there. So Leon actually starts with the lighter. He doesn't come equipped with the lockpick. That's Claire's thing. He comes with the lighter, so we can grab this jewel right now. Lickers in here or zombies? Don't recall. Neither. We can grab the second jewel on the way to the STARS office, and then I think we need to... What is in the room with the 2 jewels? I don't think it's Medane. I think it's one of the 4 items that we need to get into the next area. There's another memo there. I think I'll go upstairs, grab the jewel, then come back down here and then make a save once I've been through the STARS office. So I have made a fair bit of progress now. And I don't want to lose it. Yeah, seeing this? That's Elliot, who gets torn in half at the very start of Remake. There's nothing in here. We still can't open that up. That's a map, isn't it? No. Alright, let's solve this puzzle again. Yeah, weird police station. At least they said in the remake, hey, this is a museum. It sort of contextualizes some of this stuff, I guess, but this is definitely not the sort of thing you would ever see in a police station. If you do, they may not be real police officers, just saying. Alright, so I can take that over to the other side and plug them into the statue to get whatever's in that statue. Yeah, can I use a shotgun? No, you're a bit too... Let me just fire a couple of times. That's better. Let's do that. Hold still. And I think I need to let them hit the ground before I leave the scene, because I think that's actually what registers them as dead. Not 100% certain on that. So in Carcass, you were surprised at how this is different from the remake. The remake's good, but it changes so much. Bullets. But at the same time, I feel the remake is faithful, but there's a lot of stuff that's missing, especially in the Resident Evil 3 departments. I will not go for Rebecca's photo today. We did not need to see that. Barry Burson's desk. I'm mashing X and not much is happening. Is that Chris's diary? It is. That's exactly the same. It means nothing to us. There's really no first aid spray here. Right, Magnum? Magnum. Which I will probably never use. Apart from the end boss, perhaps. That's all that's in here, just a Magnum, okay. Let's spend some bullets. You're a bit too close. Oh! Damn it. Yeah. Why not? Fountains of blood. Was this door unlocked earlier? I don't think it was. I don't think it was unlocked on Claire's playthrough. That's because...
Hey! Wait!
I'm actually not sure why that's because. What did she drop? What did the little shit drop? She's got the diamond key, okay. I won't ask what puzzle you solved to get that sherry, but, Hopefully they don't turn into a monster by the time RE6 comes around or something. Right, we have the diamond key. Cool.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Alright, I'm terribly upset. I don't have the key to unlock this drawer. I know exactly what's inside. It's amazing. But I can't unlock it just yet. The diamond key. That's going to unlock the door near the dark room, and it's also going to unlock the door near the interrogation area. The library's unlocked. I can come back there anytime. Let me proceed downstairs. Because there's something amazing in that drawer. At least there is on Leon A. I don't remember if it's there on Leon B. So I mean, you're very much looking forward to my OG RE3 run as well. Yeah. I'll definitely be playing OG RE3 at some point as well, just for the nostalgia. And also just see how much of it is not in the remake. Oh boy. RE3 was always sort of the black sheep of the trilogy. It wasn't... it was weird. It was just weird, let's put it like that. But the remake just strips so much out of it and changes it so much that it's completely unrecognizable. And I don't think that's a good thing, to be very clear. I'm hoping there's a key in this room here. Opposite from where I am right now. I'll hang on to the shotgun. I'll drop that for now. I'll drop the mag. I need to hang on to that key. Let's go check out the office and this room opposite and see what we can find. Just in case we run into a bunch of zombies in here. Empty, okay. Mashing X. The lock is broken and can't be opened. That means we can't get the detonator as Leon. I had an awful feeling someone would be there. Film. Is that all that's in here, really? I don't believe that. Like, I thought there'd be bullets at least, or shells, or possibly a key inside one of these cabinets. Yeah, it just wasn't mashing hard enough. Let me quickly get rid of that film right now. And then we'll pass through the office, go across the lobby area. If I don't have one slot free, I'll drop some stuff. And then we'll use the diamond key at the interrogation area. I don't recall what's in that area at this point. What am I doing? Have we seen this? Arucus. Yeah, I remember saying that word. Severe agitation of the epidermis. So yeah, if you feel like, if you watching me right now, if you feel like you've got severe agitation of the epidermis, you might be turning into a zombie. That's just medical fact chat. I don't make up the rules, I just read them. Alright, let's go through here into the office. Let's see if Marvin's hanging out. Swim Carcass, your epidermis is always moderately agitated. You should probably get that looked at, but make sure you call them up in advance and just say that you might turn into a zombie at any moment. That's just common courtesy. Right, hold still. Thank you. Might as well burn some bullets. Dude! There's something in there, I can see it sparkling. The heart key's in here, so that's going to take us downstairs. Interesting. What's up, Marvin? It's Marvin, but he's not looking as sickly as he did when Claire took him out. There's something on the rice as well, I do not remember that. Memo to Leon? Yep, saw that, and I had a long diatribe about how welcome is spelled with 2 L's here. There's a lovely little nod to that in the remake. What is that? I can't ignore that. I won't ignore that. I've got to go back upstairs. Let me unlock this door. But I don't think I'll ever pass through it. Yeah, I think I made a huge mistake by using the small key. What do we even get out of that drawer? Shotgun shells? I used that small key too early. That was a mistake. Let me just stop limping. I think I'll drop these 2 keys just in case we pick up some fun stuff in the library. Having to do a lot of juggling here, unfortunately. Let's drop these through. Yeah, Twitch is misbehaving tonight. I'm looking at my phone and I cannot see the new chat messages at all. I can see it in stream chat in OBS, but I cannot see them on my phone. And I cannot see my stream feed or activity feed at all in OBS. It's a little bit messed up tonight. Thankfully, this area is not populated. Oh, I will use the small key. I'll absolutely use the small key because I need these. Will you take the H. gun parts? What could they possibly be? They look like parts for a gun. Cool. I'm not going to use them, yes. I want to see if they give me a free reload. Which means if there are zombies in here, and I think there are. Very nice. For whatever reason. Claire, you moron, you put it in the wrong spot. It's super interesting that if you place it there, or wherever you place it, you're going to get zombies spawning. So it's like, is using the cord at all a good idea? I don't know. What is it? Right, and then 212. Yeah, I'm just going to move the 2 on the left to the right. Once again, I don't think there's anything cunningly hidden in these shells or anything like that. If there is, let me know. And this is a bishop plug. It's the perfect shape, really. Check. A plug of some sort in the shape of a bishop. Oh my game. Oh my. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't need to go upstairs yet, so that leads to the clock tower, and we don't have the equipment that we need. Is there anything else in here? That's a yes. There are books on Umbrella Inc. in the police station. That makes sense, I guess, but all the same, that's a little bit worrying. Alright, let's go this way first, because I would like to use those 2 jewels. And then we'll go downstairs and start using the keys. And then we will go down into the basements and see what awaits us. This is blasphemy, chat. I've not used the H-gun parts yet. What is wrong with me? Can I combine that? Yes. No, not that. Combine. That wind, though. It's broken glass. It's a really cool jump scare. Alright, so I think I know what's in here. In Claire's scenario, it was a stone, but in Leon's scenario, it's another plug. A king plug. Sharp edges. Oh, thank you. There's nothing else in here. I don't think so. So let's go back there, let's drop the plug, grab both keys, and then go downstairs. I'll take the handgun parts with me as well, because I need to use them at some point. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. That. Alright, so we'll get to the diamond key out of there in just a moment. What about the heart key, though? Is the heart key just to the basement and that's it? I think so. Right, are we going to get the liquor coming through the window? I'm genuinely not sure whether taking him out in this room beforehand is useful or not. That's our first aid spray. Wow. I did not set that up, I swear. Hold still. Dude. Alright, what is that? How badly injured are we? Not very badly. There's another plug in here. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. And, now I'm wondering whether I should go back. We'll get one more spot, I think. Actually, we'll get another one when we use the parts. Yeah, so just thinking already about how to speedrun this, or crit path it, or whatever else. You would grab that plug as you use the club key when you come through here. Which means you need to bring the diamond key down here at the same time as the club key. I definitely knew how to do this back in the day, but I don't recall how to do it now. It's been too long. What? But I'm taking out the one on my left and then firing some bullets. No, I don't even need to be facing him, for fuck's sake. Alright, 10 bullets. Fuckers got back up. Alright, does it work? Did we get a free reload? You bet. C-DOS handgun. H&K VP70 burst. VP70 with a stock holster. Capable of firing 3-round auto bursts. That is a free reload. That's where Resident Evil 7 got the idea. Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 4. Fuck me, I'm tired. So you can definitely get away with just tapping the button and that will fire one shot. Or you can just hold it and you'll fire 3 at most. 3 in a burst. Alright, we have another spot. And this corridor is swarming with zombies. Once again, I blame Claire. Hold still. Anyone else right here? Yes. I'll grab both of those and use one. Spring Carcass, knowing what to keep in your inventory at what times is one of the biggest struggles for me in these games. Yeah. This game, I mean, it's about shooting zombies, but it really is all about inventory management. Knowing what to bring, knowing when to bring it, what's useful, what is not, making decisions, that sort of thing. And back in the day, I would play it like I would play a certain part, and then I feel if I've made good progress, I would make a save, and I haven't made a save yet, have I? Jesus. Let me fix that immediately. It's like I would play it and then go, is that good or not? And if it was, then I make a save, but if not, I would quit out of it and do it better now that I understood how to play that particular section. I realise I spoke very fast there, but hopefully that makes sense. Basically, I would play a section, and then if I felt like I did a good job, I'd make a save. But if not, I would replay it. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead. Let me use the other one. There is definitely a lot of memorization involved with these games. This door's locked, isn't it? Club key? Yeah. Alright, we're going down into the basements. I was expecting liquors. I see shit. Gotta be honest, I have no idea if anyone's alive here or not. I think the one behind me is still alive. Okay, you're definitely dead. Not sure about the guy also lying on the ground here. Right, so I've actually got a bit of an issue. My handgun ammo count is a little bit low and I'm about to run into dogs. Yeah, I'll switch over to the shotgun for the zombies now. Just for a little bit until I find some more ammo. Power room is here though. Do we have the key to get us in there? I don't recall if they have to hit the floor. They shouldn't, should they? Alright, can I solve this incredibly complicated puzzle again? Holy shit, I'm a genius. Let's take the map. I need to get to the sewer so I can save my game. It's been too long. Oh, needed those. Desperately needed those. Once again, I think we'll get ambushed by dogs here, but if I run, we'll be fine. Smashing through that. Not fucking around here. So this is, believe it or not, a dead end. It's broken, too small for an adult to enter. I need a child, chat. Don't take that out of context. And is there really nothing in here? Alright, okay. I need to make a save because I completely forgot to do that earlier. Jesus. Let me just shuffle my stuff. We've got 3 of the 4 plugs already. Yeah, spoilers, there's 4 plugs. I apologize. You would never have been able to figure that out yourself. I'm about to make a save, so I don't need to bring along healing. Let's just load the shotgun and save. Because, yeah, it's been a while. Don't know what storeroom R means. What does R mean? To me, the only thing that stands out here is we're in a basement. I would guess storeroom right, perhaps, but I don't know what else the R could mean. Okay, let's try and go back up this ladder. Try and get through here without getting hit. And then we've only got one more place we can go, I think. I'm actually struggling to recall right now, where did we find the Eagle Medallion, or the medallion, or whatever it is that opened the spade key in Claire A? Have I actually missed that? Not getting in there because we do not have the key. Whoa. Why, hello there.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Leon gets no say here. So, one of the things that was pointed out in the very early trailers for RE2 Remake was that Ada looked different, and that's because in the OG she always wears a red dress. She doesn't have that trench coat outfit. That was something new that they added for Remake. And we get to go into a new area which is not part of Claire's scenario. This shutter here, did we see that at the very start? No, it's a different shutter. But I assume that leads up into the car park that we saw at the very start of this video, or this particular playthrough with Leon B. We'll never go up there, but it's just fun to think about.
Ada, wait!
Ada, wait! Classic. Ah, the kennels. I remember this. So the prison cells are directly ahead, the kennels are to the right. Hold still. Down. Good boy. Damn it. Wasting bullets. Yeah, I'll take that. The lid is firmly closed. I might be able to open it with the right tool. Having done that now, I've got a feeling I've done the wrong thing. I'm not talking about killing dogs. I mean, there's potentially bullets or something in one of those cells, and it can't be opened. Film? Film. I mean, it wasn't part of the Claire playthrough, so I think we have to look at it. That's a long way back. A control panel to release the lock. The lock appears to be open. Oh god, here we go. Anytime it starts dropping blues, it's like, ah, fuck, here we go. Every time. I'll combine those if needed. I think it is very much needed.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right?
Get up.
Get up, now.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
Does it matter?
I have it right here, officer.
Oh dear.
But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
Thank you for the walkthrough, dude.
All right, I'm going.
So is this exactly where to go?
There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
And this guy's just content to stay here. Alright, to get through the manhole, we need this. The manhole opener. Because no other tool works to open a man's hole. I mean, open a manhole, whatever. A tool to open the manhole lid. So, the dogs can definitely break down doors, I remember that much, but I don't recall if there's anything inside those cells. Alright, so let's use the manhole opener. Nothing else will suffice. I'm sure we could improvise something to get through there in an absolute emergency, but I do know that some of the manholes or some of the sewer entrances do need a very specifically keyed tool to actually lift them up. Right, this room. Not even once. Not even once, fellas. I'm not shooting you because you'll breed. Alright, so where are we? Alright, so I understand storage R now, because this must be storage L. And once again, blue herbs. They're the fucking worst. I'll drop you down there. Someone remind me that's down there, please. I don't think I need anything else at the moment. Just grab those.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
Well, my frigging activity feed is not working, but the notification feed definitely is. Holy crap. I start 2021. Dude, thank you. Sincerely appreciate the gift sub, man. Once again, you do not need to do that, but thank you. It is very much appreciated. How are you doing tonight? And Valgerai says hello in chat as well. How are you doing? How are we all doing tonight? Hope you're enjoying this. Alright, so we're at the septic pool. It's sealed firmly. I should hope so. Oh, I can already, I'll come back in here in just a moment. It's tightly locked. The panel on the right appears to open it. It looks like a panel to release the lock. There are descriptions for the plugs. King plug insertion, Rook plug insertion, Bishop plug insertion, Knight plug insertion. Such a kinky game, chat. I should have brought the plugs here and plugged them in, but unfortunately I forgot about that. I start definitely nighttime and not 5 PM. Yeah, it's 11:19 PM where I am right now. It's very late. Hey, Ada.
Ada?
That was reckless.
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
No response. It's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Swimming, indeed. The chess piece puzzle is a little bit more elaborate than the remake. There's actually a puzzle as opposed to just plugging them in and going for it. I thought the chess puzzle was reasonably well done. Where's this going? Hey, Sherry.
How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
No concern about the little girl moving around alone in here? Once again, sealed firmly. So we're playing as Ada. We have a handgun. Browning HP, manufactured by FN Belgium. 9mm Parabellum. We've got the picture. A picture taken fairly recently. Alright, let's take a look around here. Swimming, yeah, I agree. Most of the puzzles in RE2 Remake are pretty well done. I really can't complain about them. Alright, hold still. It fires a lot faster than Claire's handgun. Also, the way she's holding that is, honestly, it reminds me of what's her name from Metal Gear Solid 3. Also, another change, she did not mention anything about being an FBI agent. It's almost like maybe that was, you know, complete bullshit. Shotgun shells. And yeah, this is where Sherry comes in. Through the hole up on the top left there. The water pipe is under construction. We've got to go this way now and solve this very, very difficult and very elaborate crate pushing puzzle. Which is much quicker to do as Ada because we're not playing as Sherry. She can actually push in a expedient manner. Down here? No. Oh my god. I've forgotten how to do this. Yep, she can climb quicker, move around quicker. It's much easier to do this as her. This is how I normally do it. I don't actually recall. There's our club key. So we're going to get the gear, but I don't recall how to... Have I missed a spade key? I'm genuinely not sure if I've missed a spade key or not. I've got to go back and develop the film so I can at least check, but where is the unicorn medal? I thought it was in the STARS office. Did I miss it or was it not there?
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here.
Nice throw.
Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
We've got a new area to explore. And I'm struggling to recall this, and we'll find out in the Leon A playthrough, but I'm pretty certain we don't actually get that in Leon A. That is, we don't get to go to Claire's area. I might be getting that wrong though. Let's quickly plug in these plugs. And then what? We can go to the autopsy room and grab the key card, and that'll get us into the locker room or the weapon storage. And that's huge. Then we can go upstairs, use the key in there, and then we've got to go to the interrogation area. I don't need to bring the lighter along because I've already got it. Alright, let's put these in. Very complicated puzzle. But we need the fourth plug. Now, $1 million question, do I take a blue herb? I know I should. I will. Let's take a blue just in case we get poisoned here, because I don't want to have to make a run back here or to the other side to get into that room to grab a blue herb. Dr. Polylutes, good day. How are you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it.